Bonjour, I am Jacques Torres and welcome to Tuesday Tips. Last weekend, I went to friends in the Hamptons in Long Island and I bring some cookie mix, I bring some chocolates. You know, I was invited, so I have to bring some stuff. And they asked me if I can make French tart because they had beautiful berries from Long Island and they didn't have a scale and I didn't have any recipe with me, so I don't know what to do. And I look in my bag and I saw that I have my cookie mix. And the cookie mix, you don't need a scale, you need half pound of butter, 2 eggs, and that. So I tell them, I say, look, I'm going to make a tart and I'm going to use actually the mixture here and we're going to do the tart dough with it. So the way to do it is to empty that and I'm going to recover all the pieces of chocolate. Okay, and I can put that on my table. Okay, one more, a little bit more. Okay, I think after that everything is free of chocolate. So why I do that is because those pieces of chocolates are too big for a tart. So what I need to do is make them a little bit smaller. So I have my dry mixture here. I'm going to put back the chocolates in here. Let's see if that works. Okay, then I'm going to use a rolling pin. Careful your finger when you do that. Okay, I think they are all in small pieces now. I have the chocolates, I have 2 eggs, and I have my half pound of butter. Actually, I need a little butter into the mold. So I'm going to just put the butter like that. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to mix my butter with my dry ingredients here. Small pieces, that's fine. So now that the butter is almost mixed, I'm going to add 1 egg. Be careful the shell doesn't fall in it. I'm going to wait a little bit for the second one. Actually, I can put my chocolates. Okay, so I have my dough ready. So this will give you 2 to 3, this size tart, 3. So it's too much, but you can make 1 tart and the rest you can make cookies with it. Okay, so let's divide that. You see, because I didn't soften the butter in the microwave, the dough is still a little bit cold, and that's what we want for this recipe. So I'm going to use a bowl of it. That's definitely enough. And what you do with that, look at that. You do like that. And then you divide it in half. You take 2 pieces of cellophane wrap. We're going to wrap them and put them in the freezer. When you want cookies, you cut what you need, put them in the oven, and you have cookies. So this, I recommend that you put it in your freezer, and you have it. Whenever you need cookies, cut them, bake them, and you have cookie à la minute. So now, for the tart, we're going to roll this dough. Maybe what I should do is actually put it into a piece of parchment paper. It will be easier for me to flip it into the tart after. Okay, let's see. Almost there. Okay. Voila. Now I'm going to put that here. Put the dough here and remove. Okay. You piece it together. If you have a little bit too much on one side, then you bring it to the other side, like that. It's not a tart dough, so it's a little bit more delicate, but nothing impossible here. Voila. Then I'm going to put a piece of paper in it. Voila. I have 2 bags of beans that I don't use. So I'm just going to put that in it. So that's going to help me to bake this tart empty like that. And I will keep those beans for the next recipe. Let's put that into the oven and bake it. Okay, so I take my cookie dough tart out of the oven. What I did, I removed the paper and I put it back a little bit in the oven until the inside was baked. I tried to not over-bake it. So, you know, you want the cookies to be still a little bit soft. So, you can, depending on the time that you have, if you make a tart like that on the morning for the evening, put a little chocolates on the bottom, because the moisture of the cream might soften the cookies. If you know that you're going to eat it in the next couple hours, then you don't have to do it. So I also did here a pastry cream. I add a little butter in it. So I'm going to put pastry cream inside my tart. Okay, that's it. Just like that. That looks good. Maybe a little bit more. What do you think? A little bit more. Okay, that's certainly enough. And then all you have to do is to take some berries, put them around it, decorate your tarts with the berries. I live in New York City, and fortunately, we have a nice terrace. So I'm going to go get some mint. I'm going to show you my garden, and we're going to decorate that with some fresh mint, some fresh herbs. And here it's up to you, whatever you want to do. You know, make it fun, make it different, whatever work. I love those berry tarts in the summer because it's very refreshing. The pastry cream, the fresh fruits, this is what you want to eat in the summer. When I go to France, I go to the bakery and I always buy those type of pastry. And maybe a big blackberry on the center. Okay. Now, let's go outside, get some mint. We're going to put some mint, powdered sugar, done. My New York garden. Tarragon, parsley, chive, thyme, rosemary, all those things. And here I have the mint. The mint is gorgeous and beautiful. So I think that's going to be certainly enough for the tart. And also I have some beautiful basil. And this year, first time, I have an olive tree and I'm growing some fig trees. So I love to garden. Voila, the tart made with cookie dough, a little bit of pastry cream, a little bit of butter into the pastry cream, some fresh berries, and mint from my garden. Bon appétit and happy summer.